We live yet? Be out there. Hang on. Come on now. Last try. Here we go. Alright. Anyway. Hey everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes we can. Now Dale, you still there, buddy? If you are, I will flick the link up. In the meantime, we are today. Excuse me, I just want to check something. Am I on Instagram? Why is it not coming up on Instagram? All right. Now, anyway, today, I had some rather funky toys arrive yesterday. I did, and I want to have a bit of a look at them. Now, it's a very different angle of things. Yeah. You there, Dale? Let us know when you're there, man. I'll flick the link up. Anyway, what we're looking at is the ICM models. World Guards. I think that's the correct title. Got all four of them here. I've got more coming. World's Guards. There we go. Now, I've got four of these. I was just having a look, and I saw these, and I thought, you know, that's pretty damn cool. Now, I've never done much in the line of figures before. So it's going to be interesting to have a look-see, particularly at 1:16, which is a big scale. All right, now something I'm going to point out. Should I do it from this angle or from? No, we'll do it from that angle. First, as always, I'm going to need a mouthful of caffeine. The world does not roll without caffeine. Oh yeah. Now, light goes on. Depending on how long this takes, we might do some work on our C47. Wow. I gotta say, StreamYard, which is this 1080 pixel thing, bravo. They do some good work. Anyway, now, back to our... let's see, I'll just move this back quite a bit. Let's see if I can move it up. Right, now things I find interesting from the outset, just with the box itself. Obviously, it's got the World's Guards tag there. But, and... righty, I'll hang on a moment. Invite, copy, and paste and send. There we go. Now, anyway, but this is where it gets kind of cool. Okay, this is a Marine. I would suggest, I'll be perfectly straight with you, I don't know, that's a Marine badge. And I say that because when we look at our French Republican Guard officer, French flag, corresponding badge. If we look at, excuse me a moment while I move things around, our, hang on a moment, man. There we go. How you doing?
Hi, Rob. How you doing?
Now, and so forth. Like, here we go. The there's the Mountie badge with our Mountie. Pelican flag with our Swiss Guard. So just even from the outside of the box, I'm kind of impressed with them from the get-go. Never seen an ICM kit before. So I'm let's start with this one. I do actually like that as a uniform. I think it looks kind of flash. Anyway, what are you working on at the moment? Oh, not there. Oh, series. Now we will get a. I might want to go with scalpel, otherwise I'll damage. Even the box is nice. I've got to say, that's a bit cool. It makes me. Oh shit! I'll leave them there for the time being. It does make me interested in purchasing more ICM kits, I must say. It's good stuff already. Let's see what we've got inside before I jump to that conclusion. The 1 is the 16th should give us some very sexy detail. There we go. And there we go. That's the ticket. That'll cut through this tape caper. Yeah. Tape caper. Oh dear. And there. All right. Now we'll pop this away. Now, Deedly. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, where is this still attached? Just there. Although I can quite easily, I would suggest. Oh, maybe not. Oh wow. Well, they don't muck around with their boxing. I'll give them that. All right. Oh, it comes in a nice little pedestal. Okay, we'll take it out of the bag in a minute. Yeah, and I'd say it's all about the detail. That's the nitty-gritty here. Oh, look at that. Give you a nice little insight into the side blade. Oh, looks like there's an option here on the helmet. I'll have a closer look in the bag. Do I want to go beret or helmet? Yeah, right. So that's just basically obviously showing the parts. Oh, wow. This is... it gives you a nice picture to roll with. It doesn't actually give assembly instructions, but I'm guessing that you probably can work it out for yourself.
Yeah, I think it'd be straightforward build, but...
Hang on a moment, I'm going to have to turn you up. I can't quite hear you. There we go. I'll hear you now. All right, let's have a look at this bag, shall we? Or the contents therein, more's the point. Now, do we need to cut it or do they fold? Very generous of them. I like it when there's a nice, neat little fold. You don't have to cut the bag. It's something I always appreciate. Now, let us... Oh, that's a bit cool. check this out. Okay, here we have our base, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You then, it would appear, have options on the kind of pavement you want to have underneath him. You can have this curved bit or this or these. That's cool. Or you can just go for that. I like that. I'll probably go those ones, I reckon. That's nice. All right, let's have a look here.
Right, put yourself on big screen so you can explain it.
Okay, I'll do that. Hang on a moment. Delay. Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah.
And I'll actually zoom in a little. Right, so here are the different base options you have. They all would go on top of this little widget.
Mm-hmm.
You got this one option, but you also get options on these different types of footpath.
Mm.
And I think that's pretty cool. I rather like the looks of those.
Yeah.
I'll probably, so far as I can see, there'd be good options on giving a nice weathered effect. Yeah, I like that.
I can see starting off with dry brushing and then
Yeah. They're okay, but nah, I reckon that'll be the ones I'll roll with.
yeah, I'm thinking that myself.
Yeah, look at that for the. So they've done a really good job here. These are part of the leggings that go on the outside
Mm-hmm.
of probably the front. So they go together. I just got to. Why is there no assembly instructions? That's a little bit frustrating. I can probably get them off the net though.
The instructions on the ICM kits are you can sub build, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, but what I would say, looking at these, actually now that I look closer, it's not that hard to work out.
No.
Because you look at that,
yeah,
that would presumably go on top of that.
Same but different.
Yeah, and you do that one color and that another. Yeah, right. Then of course you got those. That would be the shoulder parts.
Uh-huh.
That would be the plume of the helmet. It's got very nice detail. That's if you wanted to go for the helmet, which is here. So very nice. And we have here his pole arm. I like pole arms. I'm a big fan of them. As a weapon, they will do you a nasty.
Oh, good grief.
One of the weapons I studied when I was training was a Chinese polearm called a guando. And yeah, do you a nasty. Anyway, here's the sword. There's really nice detail on all of this, you know? I mean, look at that shit.
That's
I mean, it's minus the 16th.
Nice detail.
I'm going to enjoy this. There's a helmet complete with its where are the bolts there. That's good. Let's see what his face is like. Yeah, look at that. You'll be able, yeah. Be able to do all sorts of skin tones on that.
It's pretty ugly though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I mean, let's face it. Who's going to take a
Yeah,
good-looking guard seriously?
it's not good looking as we are.
And the last thing I'll show you before I get back out to the, here's the that's obviously
Oh,
his torso.
oh, that's pretty lovely. That's
It's
some
good
detail
stuff.
there. Good
And
luck
there's the
picking
back.
that.
Yeah, look, it's quality work, you got to say.
Yeah, it's good. Good luck picking that out on the chest plate.
All right, but I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's looking like an absolute marvelous kit.
Yeah, it'll be a little while before I get onto it. I'll zoom back out. Excuse me a moment, and then I'll put us both back on. It'll be a while before I get onto it because I do have a. Is that dot art you're doing? By the way,
Yeah,
that
it's the last one that I'm on with at the moment. I'm in between deliveries.
oops, wrong one.
Um, I've just ordered a ICM paint
Hang on, I'm just
kit.
trying to get you onto the one screen. Hang on.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've got nothing exciting on here, so it's like just a standard diamond art kit.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I've never seen much diamond art. You see, that's why I'm a bit unsure as to what it was.
yeah, it's for me. It's an in betweener. It's like while I'm waiting for the kits to come in, I do a bit of diamond art.
Yeah, I've
It's more just a case of sticking the dots down on the colours and stuff like that.
yeah,
Very, very therapeutic. If I'm in between products, then yes,
yeah.
yeah, crack on with it. When I get onto the kits,
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I'll get it off and get it ready and stuff like that, as you know yourself. Yeah, when you get zoned into the kits, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Right, I need to prime that bit,
yeah.
you know. Um,
Got something stuck on my finger here. Hang on. Get off. There we go. Yes, sorry, yes. I realised recently that with a few more kits, I will actually have so many that if I want to do a kit, it'll be a question of all I need to do is decide what I want to build and just go out and get it from
yeah,
my
that,
stash.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, exactly the same with me.
Right now, but yes, doing something different creatively is a good thing. I wouldn't mind doing some brush painting, like as in watercolors.
Yep,
Now, this is the another one of the world guards. We have a female Mountie with a dog, no less. So yeah, as I pointed out earlier, comes with the relevant badge on the box, which I do think is cool. I've got 4 more of these coming. Now let me see if I can remember exactly. There's an Italian Carabinieri. Excuse me. I've got a a beefeater coming in one
Oh,
of the Grenadier cards.
the beefeater. If you could replicate that, that would be brilliant.
Oh, they look beautiful. Their
Obviously,
uniforms are great.
obviously, I'm from the UK, so I'll be a little bit
Well,
biased on that. But
here's a fun fact for you, mate. My family's from the UK. I'm the only one born in Australia. My family's actually from London,
mhm,
and so yeah, very keen on the beefeaters myself. I think their uniform is fantastic. And yeah, my mum was actually. I've never been to the UK yet. I would like to
mhm.
go just because, well, that's where my family's from, just to check it out. But also to check out some of the castles, some of the Tower of London would be very, very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
The history of that place is amazing.
Um,
The you
not
know who's the
not
last?
not to disappoint you, but it's good and it's bad.
Okay,
Yeah, if you want to do a tourist thing, I'd be quite happy to take you around and show you everything that you need to know without getting ripped off by the idiots that
I'm with you.
want to make money out of you.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Um,
with you. Yeah, so I can see how that would be a thing. It's a bit like when I was in China, um, being because of course there was a group of us, and while we were there to train, we
yeah,
were doing a few tourist things because, well,
yeah,
you're not gonna, and we were in Tiananmen Square, and
oh
yeah, there were
yeah,
dudes zooming to us to tell us books about Beijing and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, because
mhm,
we're pretty obviously looking like tourists, and that's what
yeah,
they're there to do, make
yeah,
money, you
yeah.
know. All right, different base on this one. Interesting, interesting. Now, this one,
That's
here we go. Got its
that's
own little
quite a
husky.
big base on that, actually.
Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's in the book.
That's an interesting base.
Now, dealing. Right, now this is very obviously. Ah, there's two parts to the base. Boom.
There is
Hello, you
a
go.
great big gigantic monster of
Boom, boom. Okay. Now, well, there's not too many parts to this one. What do we have here? Oh, gun. Or gun holster. Not gun holster, holster. Oh, holster there. Is that would be a knife? Hang on, I'll zoom you in. Here we go. So obviously we've got well, a pouch of some variety. I'd say that's for the knife, and that's pretty obviously a holster.
That's good holster.
Yeah. Now, oh, they've put the dog's head in two pieces. They have. Go.
Yeah,
Move the light around a bit. There we go.
there's some detail in that.
It's not too shabby, is it?
That's some
And
great detail, to be honest.
there we go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the dog. Let's see.
Wow.
She could be worse looking. Now, here we go. There's any badges on there? I mean, there's buttons.
Right. Look at the detail on that. That's
It's pretty
fabulous.
swish. Oh, look at that. Now, that's nice. That is.
I can see some dry brushing on that.
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally. You can go, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And, oh, look at this. You'll love this. Now, make sure I go across. There we go. That is
Yeah.
nice.
Just on a boot. On a boot. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
That's fabulous.
I must say that I have scored well. Oh, look at this even, man. Just check this. The hat itself is in 3 parts, but okay, here we go. We'll start on this side. That's obviously where the other 2 parts go into, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the flat part. And those are the sides of the hat right the way down to the nice little buckle. All I can say to ICM with regards to these kits thus far is bravo, chaps. Bravo.
This is what I say. The ICM are very underrated as a model.
I doff my hats to them. I doff my hat. It's good stuff. It's really.
I mean, I if I may say this, I don't know what time it is on your stream, but I'm here in the UK. It's 1:26, and I would say that is the dog's bollocks.
Yeah. Yeah, totally, man. Oh, by the way, dog's bollocks, all good in the hood, man, with that.
That's absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely.
Well done, ICM.
I must say, I've certainly developed a greater interest in their kits in general based on these first 2 perusals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quality stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. ICM seems to be the up and coming model community.
I'm reminded irresistibly of a line out of Pulp Fiction.
I've just ordered today, actually, the ICM.
Well, the line I'm looking for, it's more of a paraphrasing, but the line is, when you use it, you will know where your money went.
Yeah.
And ICM actually aren't that expensive, but if they were, you would know where your money went.
Yeah, I've just today ordered the ICM full paint kit. 80 paints, and I got it for an absolute steal.
Nice.
70 quid over in the UK.
Yep.
£70.
Now,
I thought that was pretty good, actually, but
yeah. In these kits were about variously 35 to 40 a piece.
Yeah.
In Australia, because bearing in mind, of course, as would know, what's a good price in one country is not in another.
Yeah.
But paying $40 for a kit like that is quite reasonable in my eyes. The merit is that the excuse me a moment, dear oh dear.
Yeah.
is that I was able to get it for free postage because of the amount that I
Yeah. Yeah.
purchased, and as such, that wasn't an issue, which of course reduces the costs overall if you're going to be getting them anyway.
Hmm.
And is that your computer going bidding or mine? Might be mine.
I think mine's stable at the moment, but
Okay, in that case, it's mine doing. Somebody's making my computer go bidding. Anyway, I digress, mate. Anyway, yes, but the price that I pay for these per unit quite reasonable. Now, the
yeah.
only argument anyone could put against purchasing them is you have a shitload of other kits, and we all know what the correct response to that is. Too bad.
Mhm.
There's never too many. Now, here's again, nice little badge. That of its own,
Yeah,
just that little detail on the box really adds to it, you know?
it does.
It's a small thing, but just nice.
What what's your plans on them, Rob? Do you think you're going to build them up, or are you going to save them for?
Sorry, I
Um,
didn't catch that.
I was saying, are you going to save them and build your stash up, or
Well,
are you going to build them or save
what
them
I'm gonna do,
for the value that they are worth?
what I'll probably do is I will add a few more things to my stash. Not many,
Hmm.
but ultimately, I am now pretty much in a position where I can go right. Well, I don't. There's some kits I do want. Like there's also I want to buy an F111 so I can build it for a mate.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
there's a couple of car kits I want to purchase. A couple of link kits I want to purchase. A few little
Hmm.
things, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But
absolutely. Yeah.
mostly, um, I'm at the point now where I can start going. Okay, I want to. If I want to build X
Yeah,
next, because I've got
yeah,
certain shelves I want to establish. I want to establish a Mustang shelf with 2 Mustang cars and 3 1 is to 72 Mustang fighters, P51B,
yeah,
P51D, and an F51. That's my
yeah,
Mustang shelf.
yeah.
I want to build and so forth. There's a few different ones. I'll
Mhm.
have those kits and I'll just be able to go, this time I'll add to that shelf and feel good
Yeah,
about the work.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Now, this is our French Republican Guard with his knees bent advancing behavior. Sorry, that's a lot. A Python reference.
Hmm.
It's one of the things that actually the French, that John Cleese is the French taunter. Tells
Yes,
with your
John
knees bent
Cleese.
advancing behavior. And
John Cleese is a stick up the bum.
but
Bless him. Yeah, that
uh,
looks nice. That looks a nice clean kit.
oh, dude, again, let's now they've done the same nice little. Now, in this instance, I might conceivably because they've got given us options as before, and in this instance, I might go for a different one. I might go for that one, making one more of a asphalt sort of a surface, you know, or a tarmacy thing.
Hmm.
That's that. I can work with. I'll make the exec. I don't have to make an executive decision now, but these are options I have. Now the detail, or the picture's pretty nice, man. I'll zoom back out. I mean, look at that sort of stuff.
That'll touch the paintwork.
Now, let us have a look at the plastic bits. Trousers are pretty straightforward. That's beautiful. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, indeed. I'll go a step further. Oh, yeah. Womp, womp. That is sexy as all hell.
Wonderful detail, that is.
That is swish. Oh, yeah. Nice little bits. Just those little things, you know. Now, let's have a look at his... Yeah, he's not looking happy. He's looking like he surrendered his cheese. That's the Simpsons reference.
He's just had a bad day.
Oh, obviously. Actually, there's a... When I said he surrendered... Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Hang on. That's beautiful. There's a episode of The Simpsons where it transpires that groundskeeper Willie teaches French.
Mm-hmm.
And he launches himself onto the class and goes, "Bonjour, you cheesy and slender monkeys." And
detail on that is absolutely fabulous.
it is.
I've got to admit,
That's a bit special, isn't it?
it's almost like a resin kit.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
It's just like that where you're showing at the moment. You know, you've got the rivets on the armor.
Yeah. And in fact, let's just zoom right in. Am I correct in? I'm just trying to see if there's a. No.
I mean, you know that you could almost identify your fingerprints with what you're doing there.
I know, isn't that amazing?
It's absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely.
Right, I'm going to steal the identity now and rack up an absolute fabulous montage of what I'm going to be building in the next 3 years. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, Rob. Yeah, great kit.
I'll be happy with that.
Absolutely great kit, that is.
Oh, and the other thing I haven't looked at yet on this one.
And we've got the clear parts now coming up.
Look at that. Here we have his saber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at
that.
That is, yeah. That's a wee bit special, people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, looky that. Right, oh, mate. That is a pretty piece of printing, you know.
That bloody is.
Wow. I'm with
Hmm.
reference to your earlier statement that ICM are underrated. I would have to say, because I hadn't really paid too much attention until now. Yeah, they're a wee bit pretty, wee bit good. And I would even go so far as to say, now, bearing in mind I've never seen any other 1 is to 16th things, but I
And
would
you
go so
won't be,
far as to say, arguably some of the best stuff I've seen, straight
yeah,
out.
you
Just
won't be, you won't be disappointed, Rob.
no. Oh, look at. In fact, you can even see. Scope this out, man. It'll come complete with like roundel on the top, and oh my,
Mhm.
oh, whoa.
Sexy, it's sexy.
Oh yeah, it's dead sexy. Get into my workbench. Now, finally, a U.S. Marine. Now, this chappie would appear to come with medals. So, and a firearm. Dearie me. He means business.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember being in Thailand and we were going for a tour of or going to visit the Grand Palace. And of course, there are some areas where the royal family lives, and you can't go anywhere near that, which is fair enough. And those areas are guarded by these dudes, and they were packing full on Armalites with magazines in. And coming from a country where that's just not a happening thing, it was a wee bit confronting, but it's just a different country, and that's just how they do it. That said, I don't reckon I'd want to upset one of them. Although I found Thai coppers to be nicer than what their reputation comes with. Alrighty. Now, let me just put this blade away. And then we go ideally. This one will also be very pretty, I have no doubt. Now, what's the time? With that being 10, once I've gotten this, had a look at this one, I'm going to get on to some work on the C47, I reckon. So I've got a fair bit of time to do that with. Now, they've got the same options on what sort of footpath he's on. Hang on a moment. Yeah, same as before. That seems to be their standard options, and that's fine. They're all pretty sound. Now, one of the parts has come off, and that would be his face. He's off his face. Zoom in anyway. Look at his face for a bit. He's looking less grumpy than the French guy. Still not convinced he's having a good time, though. Anyway. Now,
Well, he's nearly as good looking as I am, but
now,
that's a conversation for later on.
Oh,
Nice detail, that is. That's some nice detail.
look at that particularly good bits there. Like, whoa. Right way down to being able to see the individual stripes so as you can peg them out.
how do you feel like on that? Do you feel like it's a primer, a bit of dry brushing, and then picking the detail out, or
My general approach on such things, the way I generally do, I'm just marveling at this,
that
is
that's fabulous. That
is I
really
generally go with a black
is.
wash first, and that brings up all the detail,
Yep.
and then I hit it with primer. The color of the primer will depend on whether what the material will be that I'm working with. For example, cloth will generally be a white primer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Metal will be a grey primer, so forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Although this being a different color again to sort of like a canvas, I might go for a different color than that on the primer. Probably doesn't matter so much.
Yeah.
But once the detail's up, this is very pretty. But I'm really,
I've got to
really
say
interested in those
that
metals.
is some serious detail there. That's
Like right
actually
there, you can see
lovely.
how it's going to be. Hang on, let me just get this nice and. There we go. It's going to be possible to, as I said, do the individual stripes on the medals and the clasps and everything.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There's his. Hang on, let me get the.
I'll be quite honest with you. You've got your work cut out there to
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
and let's not be shy. That's what you want, really, isn't it? Now you want those beautiful challenges that
Yep.
will
Yep.
really make you go, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at this one. This is now they've done the same deal with his hat here, so that you
Mhm.
can detail that all very nicely without having to worry about that getting in the way. And it
Yeah.
also
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
well thought out actually. So you can do all of that
Mhm.
very nicely.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well done, chaps. Bravo, what?
Well, I'll be quite honest with you, Ron. Rob, I am quite feeling a little bit sexy.
Oh,
The,
look, mate,
the
I should have
detail
put
on
protection
that
bullets on, I tell you.
is phenomenal.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I
Sorry, I should have put
swore.
on protection. This is
I
going to get messy.
swore. Uh,
Wow.
good grief! You just
Oh, it's
took
the
it
gift
up
that
to
keeps
the
giving,
next
man.
level. Yeah, you've just took it up to the next level there.
Oh,
Um,
dude.
Sorry about that. I do
Oh,
apologise for swearing.
mate. Oh.
Holy
Oh.
moly. Hmm.
Oh, now that's extra. Look at check this,
Well,
man. Check this out. This is the rifle strap. And
hmm.
yeah.
I,
Oh.
I think, do you know, looking back on your belts on
What though?
the safety belts on your last build for the car,
Oh, yep, yep.
I think you could probably do something similar.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, yeah. Mm. That would be something to speculate about now, wouldn't it?
Just move along a little bit, and you've got a gap just there. There it is. just come on screen,
Yeah.
and you can put a safety belt in there or something.
Oh. Oh.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Interesting.
That is
There you go.
pretty damn fine, didn't it now?
Food for thought.
Oh, I need a cigarette after that, I tell you. Whew.
Well, you can have one or two. Don't worry about it.
Oh lordy. Yeah. That's wow.
Yeah, food for thought, and
These are definitely
this is a great thing about this community. We can throw our ideas out there, and
yeah.
you like take it or leave it. Nobody's offended by it
No.
in any way. So
Oh wow! Now I've got all I'm think. I'll tell you the first thing I'm currently thinking about as far as it goes is what kits I've got at the moment and how quickly I can get onto one of these.
yeah,
Because I do need to clear my bench. That's a given.
exactly. It's
Um,
like it's
um, in fact, that might be a good object. I've got to move house soon anyway. It might be
okay.
a good objective to get the all my builds done before that date, and that way when I move into the new place I start afresh and I can start on one of these.
Yeah,
There's
but
a plan.
you move into the new place now, and he's like, right, this is where my workbench.
Yeah, actually that's exactly what would happen.
How can I rearrange everything so it's like, yeah, got this,
Yeah,
got that, got
yeah, it'll be much easier, and I should have enough time to do that. um Depending on factors X, Y, and Z. So we shall see how that rolls.
Well, it's never going to work out. You obviously know that yourself. It's like, well, I want this, but it ain't going to turn out like
Well, no, but yeah.
that.
Alrighty. So
But
that's our.
you hope for the best.
Now, wow, that was very satisfying.
Yeah, it
Now,
is. And what's next, Rob?
what we're going to do here, now I've gotten a good start on, zoom in, the dash.
Hmm.
Now, what I'm going to do first is there's a frame there I'm going to outline in, now where I've got my colours out. Have I? No, I'll need to get them out. But I think I don't. No, I don't. Okay. I only need to get, and I'll be doing dark grey on the dials. So as it's black on the outside, dark grey on the inside, so as they'll come up. And then I'm thinking about some natural steel on the sides here. Probably a green there. I'm not quite sure what color I'm going to do this yet. There we have it. Now, zoom out. Aha. Here's one of the colors I seek.
Okay. Oh.
I reckon that's oily steel. I want natural steel. I reckon I've left that out here somewhere. I'm getting, well, there's something I'm doing when I move as well. I'm getting myself a new modeling desk
Mm-hmm.
so that I can, well, this one isn't going to transport well, I can tell you that much anyway, which means it's a pretty good reason to not try that. And I wanted to get a
best thing to do if you're not sure about it, just try it on a little bit of sprue and see how it comes out.
yeah, but the yeah, I'm gonna. Is this my other? No, it's not them. It's my lacquers. Dear, oh dear. More lacquers.
Yeah.
Dear, so many. All right, so now I need.
You're old school. You've got the lacquers, and now it's coming across to the acrylics.
I've got acrylics as well. I
Mm.
tend to go a bit horses for courses on it.
Mhm.
In terms of, I find when you're doing stuff that requires lots of colors, like a dashboard,
Yeah,
acrylics are good
yeah,
because you can just let it dry quickly. Boom, see you later,
yeah,
and off you
yeah.
go. For exterior coats, where it's going to, and also those sorts of things like a dashboard aren't going to get much wear and tear on when you look at stuff like dust and stuff, because they're usually inside something. Your
Yeah,
exterior coats need to be more sturdy.
yeah.
That's my theory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where is rubbing? It's a jolly rum thing. Now, where is that? Aha, maybe. Aha, found them. It's, there we go. Natural steel.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Now, now I'm going to have to start putting things back where they were. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Well, it's always oh dear.
Yeah. There we go. Now, get this back down where it belongs. That's the thing. Reason I wanted a whole new desk is because I just don't have the space. And what it'll do is have enough space for me to have a proper desk organizer up. Then I'll be going, yeehaw! I tell you. Well, that's the theory. That's the theory. As to how the fact rolls out, well, we'll see. Now,
So what do you want to do here? Is just put a wash over what you've got there.
what we got here, now the first color I'm going to use is this one. And what we're going to do is, you'll notice,
On the dashboard.
yeah, there's a square little frame with a line down it.
Uh-huh.
That's what color we're going to make that. And that's going to bring things up. And then all the other dials will be dark grey. Might do a couple a different color, but I doubt it. Maybe transparent yellow potentially, but
yeah.
We'll take it from there after that. Now, first thing I need to get is my goggles, because if I don't, it's going to go all very wrong.
Well, the goggles are absolutely fabulous.
Now, where are they? There, I know where they
I
are.
mean, I will come on camera just for the sake of coming on camera.
Okay. Hang on a
Um,
moment. I'll see if I can get you to.
it's the only bloody
Ah,
time you'll see me.
there you go. I've
Yeah.
worked out how to do it. It's easy. Huh.
Um,
That's interesting. I was having a closer look at your.
settings.
Yeah, there they are.
There we go. Hello.
Ah, hey.
Um,
Oh, yeah, they're nice.
the cameras.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
good
one.
grief. Hello.
How you doing? That's a yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I can see the. Did you get? Do you get those online?
I did. They were a an Amazon purchase. I could have got the same things on the Chinese companies that they do,
Oh, yeah.
Temu and all that sort of shit. But
The thing I see that's really good about them is the fact they got a light.
yeah, they
Mine
work.
don't. But I mean, I can work around it, obviously. But at the same time, it's like there's a reason why dentists and doctors use that sort of a thing.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
All
It
right.
is. It is one of those you pay for what you get.
Look,
Um,
that is a thing. One thing, it is a reality. You can say, oh well, no, you can. It's no real difference. There is, but you also don't want to be too. You can be suckered. That's a given.
yeah,
But I mean, we all know that.
yeah.
But as you've both also agreed, in the bigger reality, if you want something of quality, it is going to cost more.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Um, I remember my housemate explaining this equation that I can't remember where he got it from, but basically it came down to if, when a quote was being made, the line they said was, now how much is this going to cost? Depends.
Mm-hmm.
And the variables were, if you want it quickly, it'll cost more, unless you don't want it to be any good.
Yeah.
If you want it to be good, it will take time and money.
Yeah.
If you don't care, basically, there's all these little queries, but ultimately, time and money.
Yeah.
That's all there really is to it. All right, now give me a moment. I might just ding. Yep. So you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now, I might go from this angle first. There we go. Now, just come into.
I think that console, I think you need to do offline.
You reckon?
Hmm.
You get a
I
good view of my
think,
hand?
I think that needs a bit of detail, and then you come in and say, "Oh, this is what I've done." That console's a little bit. There's a lot of dials on there to be doing it online. To be quite honest,
Ah.
I've been watching you filling it in, and you've gone from the glossy black to the flat black.
Yep.
You've done the silver on it. I think the fancy details. I think you need to go offline and concentrate on that.
Yeah, well, I hadn't actually thought I was going to be doing much work on the C47 today. I wasn't quite sure how long it would take me to
Yeah.
look at the kits.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what the bollocks is about it? Is you're not going to actually see it.
I don't know. Sometimes
You'll
when I was
you'll
probably out
probably
for,
see the top half of it if you're looking through the canopy, but
hang on, oops, there we go. Well, my theory is that when people look at something, they need to do a slight tidy up there. They will more often notice things on a subconscious level.
mhm.
And a couple of little tidy ups required, but okay, there's our frame anyway.
But Rob, you've got to think about those people that are actually seeing it. Are they the everyday human being like we are, or are they rivet counters?
Well, there is that, yes.
It's 99.9% is we are just like you and me. We're just passing by and we're like, oh, what a fucking amazing project that is. You know.
Yeah.
And then we'll pass on to the next one. Got the rivet counters like, oh, you missed 23 rivets on there. It's like, you know, bollocks to that personally. I do apologise for swearing for everybody that's tuning in. I do apologise, but being here in the UK, I just do say it how it is. I do apologise. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's you can't please you can't please everybody.
No, you can't. This is a fact, yeah. Never mind.
Mm.
Now, it's a simple matter of a few dots next.
Well, as long
And
as it's
then,
accurate, the river canters will be fucking lovely. Good grief. Oh, I might have to look out here because I'm getting a little bit tiddly and getting a bit sweary and
that's all right.
all that, but
I need to get some more dark grey, would appear. That's going to be inconvenient. What? There we go. If it's not going to be inconvenient, it means go to the hobby store. Gee, what a tragedy. Now, let me get a fairly crisp brush. Bang. And then yeah, I rather enjoy doing the detailing myself. It's just a thing yeah. It's just it's one of the things that actually drew me into it as a hobby.
mhm. It's all it really is all about the details. I mean, a lot of it you won't actually see when you put it into a kit.
That can be a
Um,
travesty, but yeah, at the same time,
it's
yeah, it's
you know yourself that you took the time and the effort
yeah,
to put into that.
that's it.
And
And you can also
I'll tell you now, every modeler will turn around and say exactly the same thing. You took the time, the effort. Nobody will see it. They will say exactly the same thing. But you know you've done it, and
that's
you
it.
feel
It also gives you.
appreciated
You
for
can
doing
also
it.
do things like point it out to them if it's visible.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you look closely, you'll see this,
yeah,
and they'll go, "Oh wow!" And you go, "Yeah, thank you, thank you."
yeah, yeah.
Almost there on this one.
Hmm. Those downpipes are looking lovely.
They'll be very cool. Um, the this is an Italeri. It's in fact the first Italeri kit I've done, and I'm fairly
Yeah,
pleased with it.
I'm gonna.
I'm
What?
there's a couple of their kits I have that about 3 of their kits I'm very keen to do,
Mhm.
and that's their short Sterling.
I think
That's
you've
their short.
seen this one though, Rob. But
Oh, BMW.
yeah,
Nice.
but yeah, it's sat there. It's waiting. I've got a couple of bits that I need to order to make it proper.
Nice.
That's why it's not been on my channel. I'm waiting for a few bits. Hmm.
So we're almost
Well,
there.
yeah, the details there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty happy with that so far. Uh,
Hmm.
once this is done, or this color at least, I'll get onto the natural steel. Might just thin that
Mm.
paint out a little more.
Do you have the decals to go over some of those, or do you need to
No,
pick?
they don't. So it's an either or option. Either you put the detail on,
Yeah,
or you don't.
yeah.
And as you can gather, I've chosen. There we go. Now
Wow,
that's a couple of little touch-ups
look at
required.
that. That's totally sexy. That is.
It's dead sexy. Now, like I said, there's
Well,
a couple of touch-ups required, but they're fairly minor ones, and I'm pretty happy with that. And
that's
I could probably get away with not doing them, but I'll do them just because.
yeah. That, that, that's sexy, Rob. That is.
Thank
That
you.
is
I
absolutely
think
bang.
the gloss blacks come up as well as far as
Yeah,
to
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a very small thing, but
It's
now,
small, but it's fucking detailed, isn't it?
oh yeah,
Dude.
but
Oh,
the
that's totally sexy.
look, detailing is my favorite thing of all. It's
Hmm.
doing the main coats,
Yeah,
bringing
I
the look up
know that.
good, but and putting them all together. But ultimately, detailing, I just love it.
Yeah. No, that's what it's all about. It's all about detail, you know, and that's what model building's all about. It's about the detail, and
my
it's, you might not see it, but
no, my
you know it's there, and you know you've done the sexiest stuff, and
my mum used to do miniatures, and she was
mm,
very very good at them. And some of the detail she used to put on stuff was just right. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. It really is all about the detail. You might not see it,
But
but it's there.
that's it. Now I'm going to go a slightly bigger brush this time. Then once I've put this natural steel on, I'm probably going to wind the stream up because I have things to attend to. Now what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday here. I'm going to be at the zoo early. I'm going to be mingling with tigers. There's a thing you can do at our local zoo here in Adelaide where you
That I might have to go to the bathroom and um God, that's sexy. That is. That is really phenomenal. Thank you, Rob.
okay. All right, yeah, that's going to come up
Oh,
in a
good
sec.
grief. That's bloody marvellous, mate. I'll be honest with you. Well, not sure about the silver stuff, but
Yeah, I went for the I looked at the what I did the textbook. Go to the a website and see
uh,
what the cockpit looks like.
dodgy primer.
But yeah, that's
Um,
what that's apparent. I'm not quite sure what those parts of the
it
cockpit
just
are.
it just seems a bit flaky, but um, well, the cockpit. I am going to go to bed tonight
Right, yeah,
and think about happy days.
sounds fair.
Hmm,
Alrighty.
that turned out proper.
Yeah, pretty happy with it. Oh,
Yeah,
hang on. I'm going
that's
to have to
turned
wind the
out
stream up
proper.
now. I've got just getting an important phone call. I'll catch you later,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, I can
Right,
hear
cheers.
it.
Hello, hello. You there?
Oh yeah, it's sexy.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How you doing?